Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. Thank you so much for joining us. So in today's video, we're going to be having a look at some nail stamping. Now, I'll be the first person to put up my hand and say that stamping really intimidates me. You know, you have those good and bad days where sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So it's pretty scary, but I'll take you through how to do it and also some tips and tricks that I've picked up over the years. And I'll also be here if you have any questions or anything like that. You can always hit me up in the comment section down below. But yeah, let's get on with it. Before we get started on the actual designing, I'm going to run through what you need in terms of equipment for your stamping. So you're going to need a stamping plate. This is one of the ones that I've got. We're going to do a steampunk theme design today. Then you've got your jelly stamper. So this is mine. As you can see, it's been through the ringer a bit. And what's really good about this one is it actually has another one at the bottom. So if you need a spare jelly, whatever this thing's called, and also what's really good is that you can actually see through it. So when you place it on the nail, you can line it up really well. So it's really good when you're buying one of these. This is a jelly stamper brand. Oh, yeah, a jelly stamper brand. So it's really good if you're looking to buy one of these that you keep in mind, one, the quality, as well as making sure that you can sort of see through the bottom so you can line up some of these designs really well. So then we need some wipes because you got to make sure you keep your plate really clean. Because we're not using gel polish, the polish that we are using is an air drying polish. So you got to make sure you clean off your plate before it dries so that you don't get any issues later on and any areas that might not stamp really well because it's got a build up of polish on there. Then you're going to need a lint roller. So I use a lint roller, or you can get a pad of like sticky paper. But a lint roller is really easy to get hold of. And what that does is, as you can see, I've done here already, we use that to clean our jelly stamper and to get rid of any designs that may be picked up off the plate when we pick up the design. Then you're going to need some acetone. So the acetone is used to actually clean the polish off the plate. So it won't come off with just normal cleaner. You'll need acetone to clean it. Then you'll need some actual cleaner, and this is also to clean the plate and also to clean your jelly stamper as well, just to make sure that it's nice and clean from any dust or anything like that. Then you'll also need your polish. So this is again the jelly stamper brand. So these are the metallic ones that I've got. They're so pretty. The nice metallic ones. So they come in like a little box. Then you also get your general colors, a box of your general colors. So we've got black and white and all of just like the main colors there. So that's all of the equipment you need to do your stamping. So we'll go ahead and start the designs. I did forget to mention that you do need a card. So this actually came with my jelly stamper, but you can use an old gift card or an old credit card. That will do the same thing. So this is just a piece of plastic, and you use that to sort of scrape the paint onto the plate as well. So these are our two tips that we're working on. I have put 2 coats of gel polish on. This is the color that we used for that. Jelly Fit, that's the number. It's like a really nice pale green, greeny turquoise color. So I've put 2 coats of that on, and then I've wiped off the tacky layer so that it won't affect the stamping polish that we're going to put on. So our first design, we're going to do a nice background. Using our stamping plate, we're going to use this chain effect here, and we're going to put that in onto this tip here using our white polish. So let's move that out of the way. So grabbing our white polish, making sure you have the rest of your equipment just close at hand so that you can grab it easily. So we've got our white stamping polish, giving it a good shake. Get our stamper ready. So we're going to go for this design. Now for with stamping plates, it's a really good idea not to flood the whole area with polish. So I'm just going to put some at the very top, making sure that you've got a good amount that will spread all the way down. But you don't want to cover the whole area with the polish. Closing that up, then grabbing my card that I've got here. It's a bit hard to see. What we're going to do is we're going to place it and we're going to scrape it down, and you'll see the gel polish, sorry, not the gel polish, the polish will get spread throughout the whole design. Just scraping it down, going over it a few times, making sure we've got really good coverage going on there. Then wiping off my card, just making sure we keep it clean. Then we're going to grab our stamper. I'm going to turn it this way. Now when you're picking up a design, what you want to do is do a rolling motion. So I'll show you. So you want to do a rolling motion like that over the design. So I'm going to take our stamper and rolling over the top. And there's our design. Then I'm going to grab my tip over here, and we're going to place this down. So you can see through there. Oh, I'm going to turn this around. So you can see through there. So we're going to place the top of the design at the top of the nail. Try and line it up as best you can to the middle. Place it down. You want to push it and rock it side to side, making sure that you are getting the full coverage. Then, as you can see, oh, I got myself. As you can see here, see you've got these little flyaways, just tap them in to the side like so. There you go. Then, so now we'll put that tip aside. We just got to go clean our jelly stamper using your lint roller or your sticky papers, just cleaning off the excess design that's on there. Then we've got to go and clean our plates. So I've just got some acetone on my white and giving it a good clean. Oh, probably need some more. So you can see there it's already picked up all of the polish that's sitting in that design. Just going to give it a good wipe down, making sure we're picking up all of that. Then I'm going to go in with some cleaner over the top and give it a good clean. There you go. Ready to go for the next one. So, next thing we want to do is we're going to put a cog. So one of these cogs at the bottom. I'm going to fill up the bottom here, overlap it slightly, with some cogs. So for that, as you can see here, with this plate, you'll see you've got two options for the same design. So you've got your body of the design, or the infill type of thing, and then you've got the outline. So I've got that over here as well, but I don't want to actually fill in the cog. I just want the outlines, and I'm going to do them in white as well, just at the bottom over here. So grabbing my white again. So we'll do them one at a time. So the first one, we're going to turn it this way, grabbing our polish and placing it down, then grabbing our card and scraping it across, making sure it's nice and covered. Then and there's our cog. So as you can see, I've picked up some additional designs that has come up from the plate. That's fine. This is where we get our lint roller, and all you're going to do is take it, I'm going to roll it over the design that we don't want. Just cleaning it up a bit. And there you go, we're left with just the cog. So grabbing our tip and placing it down. So I want to try and overlap it a little bit. There you go. It's one cog. Again, just tapping the side to get it nice and tucked in. Then cleaning off our plate again and doing the whole process again with our other cog. And there is our background. So it's a really easy design that you can do in the salon. Stamping plates save you so much time if you're confident to use them. There's just a few things that you've got to keep practicing. One of them is making sure you have enough polish in the design that these jelly stamper can pick up, but with a lot of practice you can do that. Alright, so I'm going to move on to our next tip, but first again we need to clean. Alright, so for our second tip, so this is our second tip, we're going to do a bit more of an artistic design. So for this we're going to use these clock handles. Don't know if you can see them. I'm going to use these clock hands. We're going to use this chain over here, the cogs, and then we might throw in one of these texts here as well. Haven't quite decided yet, but we'll see how we go. So we're going to use these colors. So we've got yellow, black, and our white. And yeah, we'll get started with that.
Absolutely fluid. wish I could stay right here and never leave. Wait up, sundown, wait a while. I don't want this day to end. Wait up, sundown, wait a while before the night descends. Oh,
flying low under the radar, like a Nighthawk stealth plane. You are hiding out in the shadows, keeping from the light of day. Nobody should ever have to live that way. Hey now, it's okay now. You don't have to hide from the world no more. Hey now, it's okay now. It's your time to soar. It's time to stand up straight and step into the light. It's time once and for all to have equal rights. Come along now. Hey now, it's okay now. You don't have to hide from the world no more. Hey now, it's okay now. You don't have to march in this lonely world. Hey now, it's okay now. It's your time to soar. Hey now, it's okay now. You don't have to hide from the world. It's your time to soar.
It's the same old sound in the same old town. I wake up early with a sigh. The morning breaks to leave behind the night I need to get me by. Safe and lonely. It's the same old sound for days to come. I close the blinds and carry on. I'm not afraid to stay away. What comes around can stay unfound. It's the same old sound, the common ground.
So there are our two designs. So I just felt like this one needed something else. So I added in this little, what is it called? It's not a bust. A bust is a statue. Anyway, so I just added in a little something there. But then I just put a matte top coat over the top. So you can put top coat immediately after you stamp these, because they do dry. They do air dry. So you can put top coat straight over the top and they don't need to be cured or anything. But I'm very happy with that. So a few things to remember when it comes to doing stamping is that different stamping plates require a different amount of polish. So some of them are not edged as deep, so they don't need as much. And also some stamping plates need a certain thickness of polish as well to be used. So you need to keep that in mind when buying a stamping plate, or if you're finding that it's just not working out when you're trying to stamp. You might need to change your polish, or you might need to try a different brand of stamping plate as well. Like I said in the beginning, I don't think I said it in the beginning. But anyway, I highly recommend clear jelly stamping plates. They are beautiful. Also the ones from Born Pretty and Dixie plates as well. They're all really good brands. But if you decide to just jump on the internet and find something off eBay, just keep in mind that it may not work out so well. The other thing that you need to keep in mind is that you need to make sure your plates are clean the whole time. So every time you are finished with a design or anything that you do, you need to make sure you wipe down your plate. Because the polish does air dry, it can block up some of your designs, especially sort of this one here, where it's a large area. Which is this one here. It's a large area, so any little fleck of dried polish or anything is going to throw off your design as well. But yeah, that is everything for me for this video. If you have any questions about stamping, if you're having any issues as well that you need some help with, you can hit me up down in the comment section, or you can also send me a message over on our socials, which is linked down below. But you just have to be patient. Stamping still scares me, and I still make mistakes. I still have to redo a design. So just be patient with yourself. It does take a lot of practice and just a lot of getting used to your plates, getting used to doing it, and everything like that as well. And also, don't forget the 15% off code that I have for Glitter Heaven. So this is another glitter Boogie Nights from Glitter Heaven. How beautiful is that? It's like little circles. So yeah, so don't forget, I'll also put that code down in the description box. So that's for 15% off from Glitter Heaven as well. So that's all I have for you guys. Like I said, if you have any questions, or if you have any problems, or if you need some help, just hit me up. I'm always looking at my videos to see if there's any comments from you guys, and also you can send me a message over on my socials. So that is all of my rambling for the end of the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!